Most men think that losing energy, struggling in the gym, or having trouble in the bedroom is just getting older. But that's not true. In reality, a single missing nutrient could be quietly sabotaging your body's most important functions, including your testosterone, your blood flow, and your performance where it matters most. Today, I'm going to show you the vitamin deficiency almost no one talks about, how it kills your strength, stamina, and confidence, the exact foods and strategies to fix it, starting today. And if you think this is just about sex, you're wrong. This deficiency can affect your heart, your brain, and even how you look in the mirror. So stick around. You'll understand why young men pray they never develop this problem, and why older men wish they'd fixed it years ago. But first, I want to thank you for your company today. Thank you for your support. We appreciate it very much as it allows us to make new men's health and well-being videos every week. Please like and comment. And if you were to subscribe, well, that really would be the icing on the cake. Thank you anyway. Now, let's talk about this vital missing nutrient. Why performance fails. Before we talk about the nutrient itself, you need to understand the chain reaction it controls. Your body is like a high-performance engine. It needs fuel, lubrication, and the right spark to fire on all cylinders. When you're deficient in this nutrient, 3 dangerous things happen. 1. Blood flow drops. Blood is your delivery system for oxygen, hormones, and nutrients. Without enough of this vitamin, your arteries can't relax properly. That means poor circulation, and yes, that includes circulation to your most private areas. 2. Testosterone falls. This vitamin plays a direct role in hormone regulation. Without it, your testosterone takes a hit, leading to lower drive, weaker muscles, and more body fat. 3. Nerve signals slow. Performance in the bedroom isn't just about blood. It's about your brain and nervous system sending the right messages. A deficiency here means those signals get weaker, slower, and less reliable. The result? You can have the desire, but your body can't deliver. Keep this in mind. The information in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition or before starting any new treatment, exercise, or lifestyle program. Never disregard professional medical advice based on information you've learned here. The silent epidemic. Here's the shocking part. Research shows that over 40% of men are low in this vitamin. For men over 40, that number jumps to more than 60%. And here's why. Modern diets strip it out of processed foods. We spend less time outdoors, so we miss natural sources. Certain medications drain it from your system. And stress, and the kind you probably deal with daily, burns through it even faster. Doctors rarely test for it unless you specifically ask. That's why so many men walk around feeling off, tired, moody, and weaker than they should, without ever knowing why. So, what is this powerful nutrient I'm talking about? Vitamin D. The nutrient is vitamin D. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't vitamin D just for bones? Not even close. Vitamin D is actually a hormone precursor. It's involved in over 1,000 different processes in your body. For men, it's one of the most powerful, natural boosters for testosterone production. It also regulates nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your blood vessels to open up and allow more blood flow. When you're deficient in vitamin D, you're basically cutting the power to 2 of the most important systems for male performance. How deficiency destroys you. Low vitamin D can cause 1. Erectile problems from poor circulation and hormone imbalance. Vitamin D plays a huge role in supporting healthy blood vessel function. When you're low on it, your arteries can't relax and expand properly, which makes it harder for blood to flow where it's needed most. Yes, including down there. Add to that the fact that low vitamin D can disrupt testosterone production, and you've got a double hit to your sexual performance. It's like trying to drive a sports car with flat tires and no fuel. It's not going anywhere fast. 2, low energy, because your mitochondria can't work at full capacity. Your mitochondria are your body's power plants, turning nutrients into usable energy. But without enough vitamin D, they can't run at peak performance. The result? You feel sluggish, tired, and just can't seem to get going, even after a good night's sleep. It's the difference between running on premium fuel versus the cheapest gas you can find. Your body notices. 3, muscle weakness, both in the gym and in daily life. Vitamin D is essential for muscle strength and repair. Low levels mean your muscles don't contract as powerfully, and they recover more slowly after workouts. That means fewer gains in the gym and more struggles with everyday tasks. Even carrying the groceries or climbing stairs can start to feel harder than they should. 4, depressed mood. Vitamin D helps regulate serotonin. Vitamin D works directly on the brain to help regulate serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter. When you're deficient, serotonin production can drop, leading to more irritability, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. This is why low vitamin D is linked to winter blues, but it can hit you any time of year if your levels are low. 5, higher body fat, because low testosterone changes how you store fat. Low vitamin D often means lower testosterone, and that hormonal shift can make your body store more fat, and especially around the belly. On top of that, fat tissue itself can soak up vitamin D, making the deficiency worse. It becomes a vicious cycle. Low vitamin D leads to more fat, which traps more vitamin D, which keeps your levels low. Quick pause. Here's something worth knowing. If you're ready to take your results even further, there's a 100% natural home remedy that thousands of men are already using to boost passion, stamina, and confidence in the bedroom. It works by supporting healthy testosterone levels, improving circulation, and giving you that extra edge when it matters most. The best part? It's all natural, easy to use, and designed to complement the lifestyle and sleep strategies we've already talked about. Many men have reported stronger erections, longer lasting performance, and more energy throughout the day. If you want to see the same results, check out the link in the description. It's the easiest way to start supporting your sexual health safely and naturally from the comfort of home. How to fix it fast. First, get tested. The first step is knowing where you stand. Ask your doctor for a simple blood test called the 25-hydroxy vitamin D test. This is the most accurate way to measure your vitamin D levels. Many men are shocked to find out they're well below optimal without any obvious symptoms. Here's the key. Don't settle for "you're fine" just because you're above the clinical deficiency cutoff, often around 20 nanograms per milliliter. That's the bare minimum to prevent bone disease, not the level needed for peak male performance, hormone balance, and energy. For most men, the optimal range is 50 to 80 nanograms per milliliter. This is where vitamin D starts working like a performance booster, improving testosterone production, immune resilience, and mental sharpness. Think of it like oiling the engine, not just preventing it from seizing up. Once you have your results, you'll know whether you need sunlight, supplementation, or a combination of both to get into that optimal zone. Second, sunlight. One of the most powerful and free ways to boost vitamin D is simply stepping outside. When sunlight hits your skin, UVB rays trigger a chemical reaction that produces vitamin D3, the most bioactive form your body can use. The sweet spot? Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of midday sun, ideally between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., when UVB levels are at their highest. You want the rays to hit large areas of bare skin, arms, legs, torso, not just your face and hands. If you live in the northern hemisphere, especially above the 37th parallel, winter sun often isn't strong enough to make vitamin D, so your body won't produce much no matter how long you stay outside. Likewise, darker skin tones have more melanin, which blocks UVB absorption, meaning you may need longer exposure to get the same boost as someone with lighter skin. A quick tip: avoid sunscreen during this short sun exposure window as it blocks up to 95% of vitamin D production. But don't overdo it. You're aiming for enough sun to trigger vitamin D synthesis, not to burn your skin. Your body is smart. It will stop producing vitamin D once you've made enough for the day, so there's no benefit to staying out longer than needed. Third, food sources. While sunlight is the king of vitamin D production, certain foods can give your levels a helpful boost, especially when sunshine is scarce. The richest natural sources are fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These not only provide vitamin D, but also come packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health and hormone production. Other decent options include egg yolks, which contain vitamin D along with healthy fats and choline, important for brain function, and beef or lamb liver, a nutrient-dense organ meat rich in vitamin A, copper, and iron alongside vitamin D. In modern diets, fortified foods like dairy, plant-based milks, and breakfast cereals are often enhanced with vitamin D2 or D3. While these can help, they generally offer small amounts compared to what your body actually needs. Here's the reality. Even if you eat oily fish every day, you'll rarely hit optimal vitamin D levels through diet alone. For example, a serving of salmon might give you 400 to 600 IU, but many experts recommend 3,000 to 5,000 IU per day for men to reach the 50 to 80 nanograms per milliliter range. That's why food should be seen as a support, not the sole strategy. Now, keep this in mind. This video is meant to educate and empower, not diagnose nor prescribe. Always speak with your doctor or a licensed medical professional before taking any action based on the content you see here. Talk to your doctor before you do anything. Please. Fourth, supplement smart. Even with sunlight and the right foods, most men simply cannot get enough vitamin D from diet alone, especially if they live in northern latitudes, have darker skin, or spend most of their day indoors. That's where smart supplementation comes in. The most effective form is vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, the same type your body produces from sunlight. It's more potent and longer lasting in the bloodstream than D2. Pairing it with vitamin K2, MK7 form, is crucial because K2 directs calcium to your bones and teeth instead of soft tissues or arteries, keeping your cardiovascular system safe. Dosage depends on your current blood levels and body weight, but for most men, 2,000 to 5,000 IU per day is a safe, effective maintenance range. If your levels are very low, your doctor might prescribe higher doses for a few weeks to restore optimal levels quickly. Timing also matters. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, so taking it with a meal that contains healthy fats, like eggs, avocado, or olive oil, maximizes absorption. Consistency is key. Daily dosing keeps your levels steady and ensures your body can use vitamin D to support testosterone, blood flow, energy, and mood effectively. Remember, supplementation is not a replacement for sunlight, but combined with diet and smart lifestyle habits, it's the fastest and most reliable way to get into that optimal 50 to 80 nanograms per milliliter range. Fifth, retest and adjust. Once you've implemented sunlight, diet, and supplementation strategies for 8 to 12 weeks, it's time to check your progress. A follow-up 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test will tell you if you've reached the optimal range of 50 to 80 nanograms per milliliter. Why is this step critical? Because everyone's body responds differently. Factors like skin tone, age, weight, geographic location, and baseline levels all influence how much vitamin D you actually absorb and retain. Some men find they need to increase their daily dose or adjust their sun exposure, while others hit their target quickly. Skipping this step is a common mistake. Many men assume, I'm taking vitamin D, so I must be fine, only to plateau at suboptimal levels. By testing, you take control and ensure your body is operating at peak performance. not just okay. Sixth, maintain year-round. Vitamin D isn't something you fix once and forget about. Your levels fluctuate with season, lifestyle, and geography. Summer. If you get enough sun, you can rely more on natural production and scale back supplementation. Winter. Shorter days and weaker sunlight means supplementation becomes essential. A high-quality vitamin D3 with K2 is often required to maintain optimal levels. Travel. If you move between sunny and less sunny regions, adjust your sun exposure and supplement accordingly. Consistency is everything. Maintaining optimal vitamin D year-round supports testosterone production, keeping libido and energy high, blood flow and circulation, supporting stronger erections, mood and cognitive function, preventing low mood or brain fog, muscle strength and fat metabolism, helping you stay lean and fit. By treating vitamin D like a foundational performance nutrient, you're not just preventing deficiency, you're actively enhancing your masculinity, vitality, and confidence in every area of life. That's a lot of information, including lots of numbers and medical measurements. Please do not be put off. The easiest way to understand this all is to visit your doctor or qualified health professional who will advise you of the best action to take. Always speak with your doctor or a licensed medical professional before taking any action that could impact on your health. Talk to your doctor before you do anything. Please. Let's have a quick recap. Here's the bottom line. If you want better workouts, stronger erections, higher testosterone, sharper mood, and lasting energy, vitamin D isn't optional. It's foundational. Stop thinking of it as just a vitamin. Start treating it like the performance switch it really is. Fix your deficiency now, and you'll feel the difference in every part of your life. If you found this eye-opening, watch my other videos on men's health and well-being, where I reveal more hidden threats most men don't even know exist, and also how to overcome them. And let a friend, colleague, or family member link to this video for information that may help them. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Please check out the 100% natural home remedy that thousands of men are using to boost stamina and confidence in the bedroom. The link is in the description below. For now, until next time, take care.